There is a profound truth that Carl Jung uncovered through decades of studying the depths of the human unconscious. We are not truly separate beings. The sense of individuality that our rational mind accepts is merely an illusion. On a deeper level, our souls understand that we are connected through invisible threads of energy, consciousness, and love that transcend both time and physical space. When someone feels a deep, genuine longing for you, that emotion doesn't simply disappear into nothingness. Instead, it moves through the quantum fields of consciousness, creating ripples in reality that appear as subtle physical, emotional, and spiritual signs. Jung referred to these experiences as synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that reveal the hidden order behind life's apparent chaos. But there's something even more specific and powerful at play. When someone's longing for you is real and intense, the universe often communicates that bond through a sacred language of signs and symbols. Today, I'm going to share with you 12 distinct signs the universe uses to show that someone is genuinely missing you on a deep and spiritual level. If you've been sensing some of these experiences lately, it may mean that someone, somewhere, is holding you in their heart in a way that is subtly shaping the world around you. The first sign is unexplainable physical sensations of energetic presence. Your body is far more sensitive than any device ever created. It's an instrument designed to detect the most delicate shifts in energy. Every cell functions like an antenna, receiving information your conscious mind hasn't yet processed. When someone directs intense emotion or longing toward you, that energy moves through what mystics call the ether, and what quantum physicists describe as the non-local information field. The most common manifestation of this is a physical feeling that seems unrelated to your surroundings. It might be a sudden chill down your spine, a tingling in specific areas of your body, or a distinct awareness that someone is near, even when you're alone. This is a real neurological response, where your nervous system detects electromagnetic frequencies produced by another person's emotional focus. Jung noted that our bodies often sense truths our rational mind has not yet recognized. The autonomic nervous system reacts to energetic information long before our conscious awareness can process it. When someone continuously holds you in thoughts of deep affection or yearning, that focused emotion generates bioelectromagnetic fields that your nervous system can pick up, even across great distances. What distinguishes these sensations from ordinary physical experiences is their recognizable quality. You may not be able to explain it logically, but on an intuitive level, you know this energy is tied to a specific person. It's as though your soul recognizes the unique energetic signature of the longing being directed toward you. This feeling often arrives alongside an emotional surge that doesn't belong to you, a distinct sensation you can clearly link to a specific person. The second sign involves dreams of transcendent communication. Jung described dreams as the direct expression of the collective unconscious, that layer of the psyche where all minds connect and exchange beyond the limits of time and space. When someone misses you deeply, their emotional energy generates waves in this shared psychic field, which may surface as unusually vivid and meaningful dreams. These aren't typical dreams. They carry a sense of realism that surpasses ordinary imagination. Often you might experience encounters, conversations, or moments charged with emotion far greater than their apparent meaning. The person appears not as a mere memory or imagination, but as a living, aware presence interacting with you in ways that seem to defy the physical laws of reality. What makes such dreams distinctive is their two-way nature. It isn't simply you dreaming about someone. It's as though both consciousnesses meet on a plane beyond physical boundaries. There's often an exchange of emotions, knowledge, or a shared sense of closeness that lingers deeply in your mind. You may awaken with insights you didn't have before, perhaps new understanding about that person, or simply a revived feeling of connection. Jung observed that when two individuals share a profound archetypal bond, their unconscious minds can truly communicate through what he called the collective psychic field. One person's powerful yearning creates a pattern within that field, which can manifest in the other's dreams. It's as if the intensity of emotion opens invisible pathways between consciousnesses. These dreams frequently contain universal symbols of connection, bridges, open doors, intersecting paths, ringing phones, or letters being delivered, each representing communication across unseen realms. The unconscious uses these images to express the transmitted energy of longing. What's most remarkable about these dreams is their endurance. Unlike ordinary dreams that vanish soon after waking, these experiences remain etched in memory for days, weeks, or even years. They leave an emotional imprint that continues to shape how you feel and perceive your bond with that person long after the dream ends. The third sign is what Jung referred to as the synchronistic cascade, a series of seemingly impossible coincidences and manifestations. Carl Jung described synchronicity as seemingly random events that hold deep meaning, exposing the hidden order beneath physical reality. When someone misses you intensely, that emotional energy can cause subtle disturbances in reality, leading to a series of meaningful coincidences that are impossible to ignore. These synchronicities aren't mild or infrequent. They often come in waves, all pointing to that one person. You might notice their name appearing in unexpected places, encounter objects or situations directly linked to them, hear songs connected to shared memories, or stumble upon surprising information about them through unusual sources. It can feel as though the universe is deliberately keeping that person in your awareness through a network of interconnected events. What separates synchronicities from simple coincidences is their patterned precision and symbolic depth. They form not just isolated happenings, but an orchestrated series of events that seem guided by an intelligent force. It's as if the universe communicates through symbols and events, drawing your attention to a particular bond that transcends logic and causality. Jung explained that synchronicity follows the principle of a causal connection, an organizing force that links events through meaning rather than cause and effect. When strong emotions are focused on someone, that energy creates an attractive field, pulling related people, objects, and experiences toward you. These manifestations might include finding a book she once recommended, overhearing strangers discussing topics related to her, receiving targeted ads or messages that reference her life, or noticing repeated numbers and symbols that carry personal significance. The frequency and accuracy of these synchronicities grow in direct proportion to the intensity of the longing directed your way. In the fourth sign, telepathic exchanges of emotions take place. One of the most striking indicators of a psychic connection is what Jung described as direct knowing, information that reaches you without passing through the usual sensory channels. When someone deeply misses you, especially during challenging or emotional times, you may begin to sense flashes of intuition about their feelings or circumstances with astonishing accuracy. These impressions are not vague or random. They arrive with clear and specific insights about what the person might be experiencing. You might simply know, without any logical reason, that they're sad, undergoing a major life change, or facing personal struggles. At times, this awareness is accompanied by a spontaneous urge to send them positive energy, pray for them, or hold them in your thoughts with love and care. Jung believed such experiences reveal the existence of a collective unconscious, a realm that extends beyond individual minds and connects all beings. When someone yearns for you intensely, that emotional energy strengthens these subtle communication channels within the collective field, enabling information about their state to flow directly into your awareness. Modern neuroscience supports this idea through the discovery of mirror neurons, which not only reflect physical actions, but also emotional states. In cases of deep emotional bonds, these neurons may stay active, even across distance, allowing you to feel the echoes of another person's emotions, almost as if an invisible energetic line remains open between you. What makes this phenomenon truly extraordinary is that such intuitions often surface exactly when the other person needs comfort or encouragement the most. It's as if the universe itself synchronizes these psychic moments to promote healing and connection despite physical separation. You might wake up suddenly with a strong feeling to send love or care to someone, and later find out that they were indeed going through a tough time at that very moment. The fifth sign is the symbolic materialization of meaningful objects. One of Jung's most intriguing observations was what he called symbolic materialization, the phenomenon where physical objects connected to strong emotions appear in ways that seem beyond logical explanation. When someone feels a deep longing for you, the universe might begin to reveal objects tied to that person in mysterious ways. You could be sorting through your things and suddenly come across a photo, a letter, a gift, or any item connected to that individual. Objects you thought were lost, given away, or had no reason to be there. These items don't just appear randomly. They surface synchronistically, often during times when you're processing emotions related to that person or questioning the role they played in your life. Jung explained this through the concept of unus mundus, the fundamental unity of mind and matter, the deep connection between psyche and physical reality. He believed that during moments of heightened emotion, consciousness can influence material reality, leading to the manifestation of symbolically significant objects in ways that seem impossible. Such objects often emerge exactly when you need reassurance about a relationship's meaning or when you're uncertain about a past emotional bond. It's as if the universe provides tangible proof that certain connections transcend time and space. These manifestations may occur in drawers you've opened countless times, boxes you've recently searched, or places where their presence feels completely illogical. Yet their appearance carries emotional weight, often bringing a wave of nostalgia, gratitude, or a deep inner certainty that this event carries a message about the continuity of your connection with that person. The sixth sign that someone profoundly misses you is disturbances. In your personal emotional field, when someone misses you deeply, you may start to feel sudden, unexplained shifts in your emotions, changes that don't seem to match anything happening in your life at that moment. These emotional fluctuations have distinct features that set them apart from your usual moods. They appear suddenly and often feel as though they come from outside of you. Deep down, you sense they aren't born from your own mind, but carry an energetic signature that seems linked to a particular person. It's as if you're tuning into emotional signals from someone who's thinking intensely about you. You might be having an ordinary calm day when, out of nowhere, waves of nostalgia, gentle melancholy, gratitude, or even sadness wash over you, feelings that have no connection to your present reality. What makes these emotions unique is that they arrive with an intuitive awareness pointing toward a specific individual. This isn't just imagination or projection. It's a genuine perception of emotional energy transmitted through the unseen channels of interconnected consciousness. Scientists often explain this phenomenon through the concept of emotional contagion, our natural ability to sense and mirror the emotions of others. Yet when there's a strong psychic bond, this emotional exchange can occur even across great physical distances, operating beyond the five senses. It's like maintaining an invisible emotional frequency that keeps both minds connected. Carl Jung believed such experiences demonstrate that each personal psyche is part of a vast, collective network of consciousness. When someone directs intense emotional energy toward you, part of that energy resonates within your emotional field, echoing their feelings inside you. These emotional transmissions often grow stronger during significant moments in that person's life. Birthdays, holidays, major transitions, or reflective times when their longing becomes particularly powerful. The strength of those emotions seems to amplify the signal, making it more easily felt within your own awareness. The seventh sign involves electromagnetic anomalies in technological devices. Although Jung lived before the digital era, the principles he described about consciousness affecting physical reality often appear today through curious disturbances in modern technology. When someone feels an intense longing for you, that powerful emotional energy can subtly influence electromagnetic fields, occasionally causing unusual behavior in electronic devices around you. You may begin to notice odd patterns. Your phone might ring without a visible caller, your television could switch channels on its own, or your computer might briefly malfunction for no clear reason. Sometimes apps open unexpectedly, or old messages reappear on your screen without explanation. The frequency and accuracy of these incidents often align with the strength of the longing being directed toward you. What makes them truly remarkable is not just their odd nature, but the timing. They often occur during emotionally charged moments connected to that particular person. It's as though their emotional energy interferes with the electromagnetic fields around you, manifesting through your everyday technology. The human heart, for instance, emits the strongest electromagnetic field in the body. When someone's emotions are intensely focused on you, that amplified heart energy may create a resonance that translates into technological disturbances. These anomalies are particularly notable in devices meant for communication, phones, computers, messaging apps, or radios, as if the universe were attempting to establish a connection through the very channels we use to reach one another. You might experience old messages suddenly resurfacing, notifications appearing from apps tied to that person, or an uncanny sense that your devices are trying to convey something beyond normal logic. Such experiences remind us that some connections function on frequencies not yet fully understood by science. The eighth sign is social magnetism. Through indirect connections, a phenomenon where the universe seems to orchestrate casual meetings with people linked to the one who misses you, subtly reaffirming the unseen bond between you. You might begin unexpectedly encountering mutual friends, family members, old colleagues, or even distant acquaintances of that person in random places and moments, with a frequency that feels far beyond coincidence. These aren't ordinary happenstances. They tend to occur when you're internally processing emotions or thoughts related to that person, or when you subconsciously seek information about them. Often, these conversations naturally bring up the person. Perhaps someone mentions missing you, shares updates about their life, recalls old memories, or confirms that they've recently spoken about you. Carl Jung would explain such occurrences through the concept of the morphogenetic field, the idea that emotionally connected individuals create invisible energetic fields that subtly influence real-world events. When someone misses you intensely, this energetic field can expand to include their social circle, generating synchronistic situations that allow indirect reconnections, keeping your bond active on a physical level. What makes these moments particularly meaningful is how they tend to deliver exactly the kind of insight, confirmation, or emotional reassurance you need at that point in time. Reminders that you're still remembered with care, or that your connection continues to hold significance in both lives. These occurrences may also serve as the universe's gentle way of testing your emotional readiness to reconnect. How you respond, what you ask, the level of interest you show can influence whether a direct reconnection will later unfold. It's as though the cosmos is laying the groundwork for future possibilities through these subtle human bridges. The frequency of such encounters often increases when the other person's longing intensifies. Their emotional energy can act like a magnetic pull, drawing shared acquaintances toward you and maintaining a sense of mutual awareness about the relationship's importance. The ninth sign is the heightened sensitivity of ambient energy. Jung observed that deep emotions directed towards someone can subtly alter their surrounding energy field. When someone misses you profoundly, you might notice unusual shifts in how animals, people, plants, or even environments react to your presence, signs of an elevated energetic vibration. Animals in particular may behave differently, more affectionate, curious, or drawn to you. Dogs might approach you for no clear reason, cats may seek extra attention, and birds might appear unusually calm or unafraid near you. It's as if they can sense something distinct and magnetic in your energy. Sometimes, the plants in your home may begin to bloom unexpectedly or show signs of renewed life. Even without any changes in care or surroundings, you might notice faster growth, off-season flowers, or simply a more vibrant and healthy appearance. People around you could also comment that you seem different, more radiant, more grounded, or that there's something special about your presence, even if you don't consciously feel any change yourself. You may notice strangers smiling at you more often, receiving unexpected acts of kindness, or simply sensing that others are more open and warm toward you. These subtle yet noticeable shifts reflect genuine changes in your energetic field, influenced by the loving energy being directed your way. True longing, especially when infused with love and gratitude, produces distinct energetic frequencies that can elevate your vibration, making you more magnetic and appealing in every interaction. One of the most intriguing outcomes of being held in someone's loving thoughts is the remarkable strengthening of your intuitive and psychic sensitivity. This is the 10th sign that someone deeply misses you. When a person's emotional energy reaches out to you with sincerity and love, it can act as a spiritual amplifier, enhancing your natural perception and intuition. You might observe that your instincts become sharper, your dreams grow more vivid or even prophetic, and your awareness of subtle energies around people and environments becomes more pronounced. Your capacity to perceive non-physical information may increase notably. Additionally, synchronistic experiences, meaningful coincidences, could begin to appear more frequently, not just concerning that individual, but across various aspects of your life. Psychologist Carl Jung once noted that genuine love possesses the unique power to awaken dormant potentials within the beloved. When someone holds you in thoughts of deep affection and longing, their focused energy can activate hidden parts of your consciousness that once lay undeveloped. It's as though you're receiving an ongoing energetic awakening that broadens your natural awareness. This heightened intuition often reveals itself through increased sensitivity to others' emotional or energetic states, an enhanced ability to notice patterns and synchronicities, clearer dream insights, and a stronger connection to your inner wisdom and spiritual guidance. Mystical traditions have long emphasized that true love carries a transformative power that surpasses physical limits and can awaken hidden capacities within the one who is loved. Interestingly, modern scientific research is beginning to support these timeless ideas, showing how deep emotional connections can influence brain function, pineal activity, the nervous system, and even gene expression linked to intuitive and paranormal sensitivity. You may begin to notice that your intuition becomes sharper, receiving frequent insights about situations and people, sensing things before they happen, or feeling guided by a higher awareness. It can feel as though this deep spiritual connection is nourishing you from within, allowing the subtler layers of your consciousness to expand and evolve. One of the most fascinating and profound signs of this bond is what Carl Jung referred to as temporal resonance, a mysterious synchronization between your emotional experiences and those of the person who misses you. During meaningful events in your life, personal victories, challenges, or moments of transformation, You may find that the other person is going through something similar or thinking intensely about you at the same time. This connection extends beyond coincidence. It's as if your life paths are invisibly aligned, reflecting a spiritual harmony that surpasses logical explanation. For instance, you might achieve something important and later learn that she was remembering you and feeling genuine happiness for your success. Or during times of struggle, she might be silently sending you thoughts of strength, comfort, and healing. Jung described this as temporal synchronicity, the idea that spiritually connected individuals can experience parallel inner and outer events, sharing emotional and psychological rhythms that mirror each other. It represents an underlying unity within your spiritual journeys, where both destinies are intertwined in ways that foster mutual evolution. This phenomenon becomes especially noticeable during phases of deep healing, rapid growth, or major life changes, moments when reflection and transformation are at their peak. It can seem as though your souls remain in constant unseen communication, aligning your experiences for shared progress and spiritual harmony. You may realize that you're facing similar lessons, encountering parallel challenges or gaining insights that match her own at nearly the same time. Such synchronicity suggests that some connections function beyond individuality, serving a higher purpose that unfolds through both lives together, the final and most transcendent. Sign of profound longing directed toward you is the unmistakable sensation of that person's energetic presence during your most sacred moments of spiritual connection. Whether in meditation, prayer, or states of deep awareness, you might sense her near you, offering unconditional love, strength, or companionship through unseen dimensions of reality. This presence represents a genuine spiritual communion, an experience beyond time and physical boundaries. You may feel her unique energetic essence when your awareness is fully open, as if the barrier between your consciousnesses dissolves for a moment, revealing the unity that connects all souls. Jung believed that in elevated states of consciousness, we gain access to what he called the pleroma, a dimension where separation is an illusion and all consciousness exists as one. When someone's longing for you is pure and spiritual, born of true soul recognition, it can bridge directly into this transcendent space. Such experiences are often accompanied by overwhelming peace, boundless love that surpasses human emotion, deep gratitude for the connection itself, and a profound inner knowing that your souls remain united beyond all limits of time and space. It's as though your souls meet regularly in sacred realms, preserving a bond that no physical distance can truly dissolve. In these moments of spiritual connection, you may receive deep insights about the nature of your relationship, a clearer sense of the higher purpose that links your lives, or simply a renewed awareness that some bonds are eternal and divine. Such experiences often leave you with a lasting feeling of blessing, protection, and connection to something far greater than individual existence. Their authenticity is evident through their consistency, emotional intensity, and the specific insights they reveal about one's current spiritual path and circumstances. These are not vague imaginations, but tangible experiences that often convey precise understanding about a person's spiritual condition. Challenges and growth occurring in parallel. Carl Jung's decades of research and clinical observation showed that, at the deepest level of reality, all beings are interconnected through fields of consciousness that operate beyond time and physical space. When someone deeply misses you, when that longing arises from genuine love, soul recognition, gratitude, or deep appreciation, that emotional energy becomes a living force in the universe. It actively maintains, honors, and celebrates the sacred bond between you. The 12 signs we've explored are not just psychic curiosities or paranormal events. They are direct reflections of how consciousness functions at levels science is only beginning to explore and validate. Each sign represents a way the universe communicates that some connections are truly sacred, that real love, the kind that sees soul within soul, creates energetic bonds that transcend all physical limits. If you've recognized many of these signs in your own experience, allow yourself to fully acknowledge the extraordinary depth of your connection with that person. Regardless of outer circumstances, misunderstandings, distance, or timing, at the soul's core, you remain united by invisible threads of love, mutual recognition, and shared purpose that no force can break. Jung consistently reminded us that true healing, growth, and self-realization emerge through conscious recognition and respect for these deep archetypal connections. When someone genuinely misses you, it's a profound testament to the reality of love that goes beyond time, form, and circumstance. It's a sacred sign that your presence has left a lasting and transformative imprint on another soul. Receive these subtle messages from the universe with gratitude and reverence. They are genuine blessings, signs that you are deeply loved, remembered, and held in ways that ripple healing and meaning through the unseen dimensions of existence. If you feel truly inspired to reconnect with that person, trust the higher wisdom behind these signs. The universe doesn't arrange such synchronicities without divine intention. Sometimes they invite conscious reconnection or renewal. Other times, they simply affirm that the love you've shared continues to enrich both souls in mysterious and transformative ways. And if you've made it this far, comment the phrase, "I recognize the signs." It shows you're open to what the universe is revealing, to the ongoing mystery of human connection that never fades. The bond remains alive and evolving. True love, love that sees soul beyond personality, never disappears. It simply takes on new and beautiful forms through the infinite and poetic language of the interconnected cosmos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.